Hey everyone, so today I'm doing something a little bit different and it's a reading vlog, so I'm starting it today and it is Wednesday the 28th of October. I need to read more books this month. So far I've only read one book in October, like actually finished it. I've got two books that I'm like partially the way through, so I want to get them finished. And I also want to try and read another book before the end of the month, so I'm trying to do a reading vlog to just encourage me to read for the next couple of days. So I am about 50% through with the Deathless girls, and I'm also about 60% through with the Thousand Deaths of Arda Ben. I'm not entirely sure if I will finish Arda Ben because it is just such a huge book, but I'm really hoping that I can get it done. I know that I'm going to finish Deathless Girls. I think it took me maybe an hour to read a quarter of it last night, so fingers crossed that you'll get an update later on today saying that I've actually finished it. I'm really hoping so, because then I can get on to the next book that I want to read. So I know that I had a TBR at the start of the month and that included a couple of different books that I'd got, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to that TBR or just try and get through my library books, because again they need to be sent back a week on Saturday, so I've got like 11 days to read another 3 books. So once I finish Deathless Girls, I'm either going to be starting with Mortal Engines because that looks quite small and quite quick, or Star Daughter because I really want to get around to reading that. But I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. I am currently in the middle of my lunch break at work, so I need to quickly, I say quickly, I've got a couple of more hours of work, so I'm going to get that done, and then I'm hopefully going to sit and get some reading done later on today. The weather's not great, so there's probably not going to be a lot of like really cool footage. It's probably just going to be cups of tea and books, but I am hoping that this reading vlog will actually like push me to get the reading done that I want to do. But I'm so excited and I can't wait. And so far I want to say that I am really loving both Deathless Girls and Thousand Deaths of Arda Ben. Arda Ben has got so much going on in it. It seems like it should be 2 books instead of just 1 because there's just so much packed into it. I'm 60% through and like it could have ended about 3 times already. But that's just kind of a testament to it because I think it's getting close to an ending because of the way that the plot's progressing. But then I'm getting more story and more information and I am absolutely loving it. Deathless Girls, I am enjoying the overall idea of the book. I'm a little confused as to where it's going. I can see the romantic subplot slowly coming through already, but I'm not entirely sure what my overall thoughts are on that one yet, so I'm hoping that when I've finished it I'll actually have a solidified idea. I'm not disliking it, but it's not like the best book I've ever written. It's not like the best book I've ever read either. Hopefully I'll see you guys later with an actual update as to what reading I've been doing today and for the next couple of days as well. Bye! So it is the 29th of October. I forgot to update you guys yesterday. I think I read like 2 chapters of the Deathless Girls. I spent all evening updating my YouTube channel. I had a video to edit, so I edited, uploaded, blah blah blah, did all my thumbnails, blah blah blah. Where does that come from? But I did read this morning. I've now got about 70 pages to the end. I am enjoying it, but it's weird because I like the storyline, but I feel like it's a lot of background information and then everything's going to happen in like the last 30 pages or something. Sorry about that. I am just on lunch at work and I have all my sound on still. But yeah, so I'm enjoying it, but I feel like it's not been paced well. I think it's going to be 3 stars. I think that's the way it's going because it's a good book and I think other people might enjoy it better. So I would recommend it to people following my how I rate my books. But I don't know, it's just not quite, there's just a little bit something missing and I don't know really what it's doing. Yeah, but I've not really done much. Again, working, I spent, I try not to look, when I'm on my lunch I try not to read my messages, but I also have this thing where if it's IM in, I'm just gonna do it. So I not finished it, but I think I'm going to finish it on lunch. I am not sure if I am going to go on a walk. I've decided that I need to start doing more physical activity because I spend so much time just in this house. that I'm going to start walking on my lunch and listening to audiobooks. So I might be able to get an extra book done in the next couple of days just from listening to an audiobook. I don't know if I've got any short ones actually. If I can find a short one I might do it. But yeah, so I've got about 70 pages and I'm hoping to get that read today and start a new book, but I've not read anything of Arda Ben. I need to get that read. I don't know if I'll do that before bed because my Kindle is upstairs by my bed, so I might, when I get to bed tonight, just like sit and read for 20 minutes or so just to get out an extra chapter and eke that forward. But no, that's my mini update so far. Not really else done writing wise, and so I will try and update you guys later. I'm not really doing much today. I've got to go out and help with the animals in the rain, so that's going to be fun, but I won't take too long because it's raining and outside. But yeah, I'm going to finish this Deathless today. There's only 70 pages. I think I read for 15 minutes this morning and got through maybe 40 pages. It's a really quick read. It's a debut YA novel, but the author's written a lot of middle grade, and I think you can tell. Not in a bad way, I just think it's aimed at more, the way it's written is just because it's so easy and fast to read. I don't think it's not that complex. It seems more on the like lower end of YA, which isn't a bad thing. I just think it's aimed at different people, but I am enjoying it. It's a good book and it's a good story, but I just feel like it's not dragging because of how quick you can get through it, but the storyline's just not really there, if you get me. Hopefully I'll have a better answer and reviews on this when I've actually done it, but I will catch up with you guys later. Bye! So it's the 29th, just a little catch up. I have actually finished the Deathless Girls. I've just read it. I think I read the last 70 pages in the past 40 minutes or so. Didn't take long to get through really. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-star read. It was an okay book and I could tell where the retelling was coming from. I'm trying to be quiet because it's obviously late. But yeah, there was just, I don't know, it seemed like there was so much build up and then nothing, and then what was going on at the end seemed to be so rushed and there wasn't a lot of explanation for it, and the love interest, the romantic subplot was kind of like not really developed. It was there but not really there, and then all thrown in your face at once, and I don't know, I feel like the last 2 chapters were kind of a cop-out and really rushed and not well done. It didn't ruin the overall enjoyment of the book, but I don't think it was great, so I think 3 stars is about what I'm going to give it. I'm probably going to try and collect my thoughts a bit more for my wrap up on Sunday, but yeah, so that's another book down for October. I started an audiobook today as well. I started Invested by Danielle Towns. It's about an investment strategy, and this is how she learnt it, but it's got quite a lot of anecdotal evidence to it. I'm about 20% of the way through that, and I'm going to start walking on my lunch and listening to audiobooks, and whilst I'm cleaning I'm going to listen to audiobooks. I'm going to hope to finish the rest of this. There's 8 hours left on it, but I'm listening at 1.5 speed, so I think it's about 6 hours for me, maybe less. I'm not very good at working it out, but it's about 6 hours I think. If I get used to it I might go up a bit more, just to try and get through it a bit quicker, but yeah, so potentially another book down for October, but I'm getting there, it's going well. I'm not sure how well tomorrow's going to go, but fingers crossed that we can get through. I think I'm going to start Mortal Engines because I've only got a week to read my 3 other library books, so fingers crossed that I can actually get through Mortal Engines as well. I'm hoping that I'll be able to read that tomorrow and maybe Saturday and just finish it in time for October, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to read Arda Ben at all. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye! Hey everyone, it's Friday the 30th of October. I've just got back from my lunchtime walk, the first one that I'm hoping to keep up from now until whenever I have to go back to work in the office. I listened to more of my audiobook. I am on chapter 4 now. I've got about 7 hours left and there was about 10 to start off with, so I'm nearly 30% through, which isn't bad for 2 days. I've started reading Mortal Engines. I've read the first chapter this morning before I started working. I like it, I like the writing style so far. I've not really got much to say about it because I've not really read much of it. I'm just finishing work for the day. I've got another couple of hours. God, I can't get my words out today. I've got another couple of hours left of work and then I will probably be going out to help with the animals. I've got to take all the stuff off my desk, ready to put my new desk up tomorrow, so I'm going to do some of that. I have got to take my books down because we're having the hallway decorated. But also, I'll show you this. Because I'm doing NaNoWriMo, I have built myself a tracker. I've only got halfway through. I did it on the bit of lunch that I had left over. Again, another thing just to keep me motivated to write through November. What else? Yeah, so yeah, doing well. I think I might be able to get Mortal Engines read and over today and tomorrow, so that's another book down, so that'll be 2 books in space this week. I'm hoping to get most of Invested listened to. I don't know if I can up the speed. 1.5 is at quite a nice easy level to listen to, but I might be able to up it to like 1.6 or 1.7, which will help me get through it a bit quicker. I'm going to listen to it in the car. I've got a hairdresser's appointment tomorrow, so I'll listen to it on my way there. And I need to go and drop off some recycling stuff, so whilst I'm running errands tomorrow I'm going to be listening to it, and that is the plan, to just try and get that done. Don't know if I can get through an audiobook, 70% of an audiobook in a day, but let's see how much we can do. But no, I need to get to work, so I've got a couple of minutes left of my lunch, and I will hopefully check in with you all later. I'm hoping to have read about a third of Mortal Engines by the end of today. That's the plan. I don't know if I'm going to read any Arda Ben or not. I really want to. I am really enjoying that story, and it's annoyed me that I've put it down and not picked it up. But I know it's going to take longer to read than any of the others, so I don't know if I should pick it up again. I might read a chapter of it tonight. I might read it in bed, just get a chapter done before I go to sleep. So I will catch you all later and keep you updated. Bye! Hey everyone, so I realised that I never actually rounded off my reading vlog. I've just been trying to edit it, and I'm missing some bits, which is awkward. I apologise. Can you tell I've not done this before? I managed to get through 1 book. I listened to all of Invested by Danielle Townes. I got a third of the way through Mortal Engines. Oh, I think I finished Deathless. Oh, I finished Deathless Girls, so technically I got through 2 books. I finished Deathless Girls and I finished Invested. I got a third of the way through Mortal Engines, and I didn't read any more Arda Ben, which is really annoying because I'm really enjoying that book, and it's just so long, and it's just because it's so intense. I think that's what's put me off, because it's not something that I can just sit and read. I'm trying to read quickly. I'm trying to hit my 50 book 50 book goal for 2020, and I know that reading that is going to take so long, but I need to finish it. So I'm going to finish it, but that is my attempt at a reading vlog. I don't really know how to do these, but I kind of enjoyed it. I liked being able to give sort of almost live and instantaneous reviews. Invested's a really good book, by the way. I don't think I've talked about it much. It is fine, like financial education, but like autobiographical / memoir style. So it gives more of a how Danielle Townes managed to get the, can't think of the words, how she was able to push herself to do the investing, because she didn't like maths, she didn't think it was something that she'd be able to do, she didn't think it was a life that she would be able to pursue doing investing. So it's like how she's overcome her own obstacles and her own hurdles, whilst also giving some of the value investing information that Phil Town recommends, who is her dad. So it's a really good book. I gave it 4 stars. A lot of people didn't like it because it wasn't heavily on the investing, but I didn't want to read it for that. I wanted to read it more for the memoir style thing. So if you want to have like a bit of a understanding of value investing whilst also reading about how someone was able to overcome it and actually be able to use the maths, then I think it's a really good book and a really good read. But no, I'm going to leave this here, and hopefully I'll be doing more reading vlogs. If I had like, the problem is I live in a house with someone else and we've only got so much room. If I had like a set room to read, film, edit, pretty much if I had my own office space, then you'd probably get slightly more, but because I'm trying to film around other people in the house, this is what you end up with. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, and also leave me a comment to let me know if you want to see more reading vlogs from me. I don't know how many more I'll do. I might do like a mad December one. to try and hit my 50 book target. I'm not sure yet. And also don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. There's a new video out every single week, sometimes more than one, so you might be lucky. In December I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, but I'm actually doing a video every single day in December, so not just up to Christmas, I'm going all the way to the 31st. So if you want to see all of those, definitely don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye!